Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey guys, my name is Princess Lima. My name is Princess Lima on all platforms. P with a 1 instead of an I. Y'all see in the thumbnail and in the title, we're going to be discussing another one of the beautiful names of Allah. So, what I do is I read out of this book from my auntie. May Allah reward her. It's called The Most Beautiful Names of Allah. So, I read from this book first. And then we read from my notes, because I am also studying Allah. This is very important. If you would like to feel close to Allah, it's important that we get to know Allah. And when we get to know Allah, we are able to also understand Him even better. And we can mention His beautiful names inside of our du'as. So, today we are on name number 15, Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Al-Qahhār, the dominant. I like to use repetition because it really helps you remember, and we are trying to learn, and it just helps. So repeat it with me, guys, okay? Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Bismillah. Glory be to Him. He is Allah, the One, the Omnipotent. 39:4. The universe runs according to the laws laid down by Allah. No one can reverse them, and those who try to break them suffer. This involuntary submission to the laws made by Allah is one meaning of Islam, and to Him has surrendered whoever is in the heavens and on the earth, willingly or unwillingly, and to Him they shall all be returned. 383. Allah has absolute power, has absolute will, and the absolute power to implement it. His will is free, nothing can hinder it. And if He visits you with an affliction, none can remove it but He. And if He visits you with good, know that He has power over all things. 617. People may worship gods other than Allah, but what sort of power do such gods have? Say, which is better, many gods at variance or Allah, the One, the Omnipotent? 1239. When one tends to obey Allah, one must think of His infinite power, in that He may punish the sinners in any way He will. Had Allah willed, He would have taken away their hearing and their sight. Truly Allah is powerful over everything. 220. Only He may be exalted, may force natural phenomena to behave as in an unusual manner. The Prophet's miracles are examples of this. We said, O fire, be cool to Ibrahim, and keep him safe. 2169. Al-Qahhār is the intensive of Al-Qahhār, the All-Compeller, which is another name of Allah. Is this section right here I also like to read? Had Allah willed, He would have taken away their hearing and their sight. Truly Allah is powerful over everything. 220. Then there's this kind of footnote, I think, at the bottom. The most worthwhile work is the preaching of Allah's word. Okay, let's begin right there. So this footnote right here means a lot to me because it says the most worthwhile work, and often I find myself struggling, and I'll have people keep going, doing what I'm doing here on my YouTube and spreading Islam, talking about Allah. Sometimes it might not feel like it is the best thing to do, or it might not feel not like it's the best thing, like it is in this worldly, it might not feel like, okay, people know it might never be messed with it. Sometimes I feel like that way, but this confirms this is worth it, and this is the most worthwhile work. And I'm preaching, and we're talking about Allah here. I had saw somewhere that said that you are guaranteed Jannah if you learn all of His names. Yo, we are on name number 15. Let's do this. Let's do this, all right? So then, this part right here is explaining if He will, He could take away the sight, the hearing, we are aware that sometimes someone could be a disbeliever, right? And if they hear the Quran, Allah could have a veil over their hearts. Now, this is upon his decision, whether he wants to or not. He could already be having a veil over their hearts to where they can't even feel how good it feels. I want y'all to know, like, on the first day of Ramadan, I think it was the first night of Ramadan, I've heard the Al-Fatiha, I don't know how many times in my entire lifetime. And there was somebody reciting it at the mosque so beautifully that I cried. I'm like, wow. And I'm just hoping the sisters aren't looking at me because I be insecure about crying sometimes because I'm a crier. I am a crier. So it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I'm like, I got some verses I want to hear him recite. That's it. I just want to hear him recite. I just want to say more. I want to say more. But Allah has power over everything. So we use this Al-Qahhār, Al-Qahhār, dominant. Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Alright. So some of my notes that I have here, I like coloring on it. It makes it feel fun. Right, so starting off, we got let's describe him, right? The dominant, the subduer, the all-prevailing one, the ever-dominating one. The one who prevails over all creation. The universe runs according to the laws laid down by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is dominant, the master of all, and is victorious over all opposition. He is the perfect power, has the perfect power, and is not unable over anything. So this is also, I feel like this is still the same. What I love when my notes correlate with what's in a book, because I mean it just reassures the information. Okay, so Allah has power over everything. He's the dominant one. Al-Malik, also the king. So these similar, move these in together because it helps us teach Allah's value. Allah is the greatest ever, our creator, and it helps us value our creator over our creation so much. We get wrapped up in this worldly life, but when we get to know our creator, we get to understand. Yeah. So its Arabic root is Qaf Ha Ra. I tried to draw it here. Right. And this means to overcome, to conquer, to overpower, master, to dominate over, to prevail, to subdue, to subjugate, to compel against all one's wishes. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's strength is unmatched. He has absolute sovereignty over all of his creation. He is the dominator. Whoever is an enemy or challenges Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stands no chance. He can humiliate them with ease. This is just explaining his level of rank is so much that he ranks the levels. He's not on a level of rank. He ranks them. So if someone sits there and they have an issue with the creator, you're wasting your time because you can't stand a chance. This is the one who made you. Imagine if I went and I made this marker at an office, right? And then this marker is like, you know what? I don't like this girl. But it's a marker. Now, take that away, right? Our creator has created everything. You'll never know how it feels, but this is just to explain how he is the dominant, the subduer, the all-prevailing, the ever-dominant one, the ever-dominating. These things are measured on the scale of eternity. So if a person opposes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the will to lose inevitably I can't say that word. There isn't a single creation that isn't subjected to Allah's will or could escape it. Using this beautiful name of Allah in your supplication, you can have the assurance that the most beautiful power is with you. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with you, just as he was with Prophet Musa alayhi salam when he stood against Pharaoh, or when Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, was being persecuted by the Meccans, or when Prophet Dawood alayhi salam fought and won the battle against Jalut, when nothing can overpower you, then nothing can overpower you. So we can use this name to remember how dominant Allah is. We think the world something is being so difficult. Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Al-Qahhār, the dominant. Oh Allah, you are the dominant. You are the one who holds the most power. I feel overpowered. You are my creator. You are Al-Qahhār. Please help me. I mean, that's simple. That's simple. So with this new name of Allah that we have went over, I hope we can practice using this name in our du'as. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's use these name in our du'as. Matter of fact, let's call out to Al-Qahhār, 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 the dominant, Al-Qahhār, the dominant, Al-Qahhār, the dominant. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.